So nutrition in plants. We all know that food is essential for the survival of all living organisms. So food is, because of the food only we are getting energy, or we are able to do various work. So nutrition means, nutrition is the process of taking food by an organism and utilizing the food. So nutrition means the process by which an organism takes food and utilizes it for the growth of its body. So nutrition is the process by which an organism takes food and utilizes the food for the growth of the body. And nutrients means the nourishing substance that is found in the food. The nourishing substance that is found in the food, that is called nutrients. And we have studied earlier the components of food, or the nutrients of the food are carbohydrate, fats, vitamins, minerals and proteins. So these all are known as the nutrients of the food, or the components of the food, and these all things are necessary for our body. So we know that plants manufacture their own food, or plants can prepare their own food, but animals or humans directly or indirectly depend on plants for their food. So how the plants are getting how the plants are growing, or if the plants are eating food, how they are getting the food. So all these things we will study in the mode of nutrition in plants. So here plants are the only organisms that are able to prepare their own food by using some raw material like carbon dioxide, sunlight and water or minerals. So all these things are used by the plants to prepare the food by their own. So plants use a part of this food for their own nutrition and growth. As I had told you, nutrition means the process of taking food by an organism and utilizing it. So these nutrients, from the food, whatever nutrients we are getting, these nutrients are required by the living organisms for building their body, for growth, for repair and providing energy, for the repairing of the tissue and cells and different activities of the life process. So plants get nutrients in different ways. So according to that, plants are broadly classified into two categories, that is autotrophs and heterotrophs. Only the plant is able to make their food by using few raw materials like carbon dioxide, sunlight and minerals. And according to based on the mode of nutrition, based on the nutrition, the plants are classified into two types. Now here you see carefully. According to the mode of nutrition, plants are classified to two types, autotrophs and heterotrophs. So autotrophs is made up of two words, that is auto and trophs. Auto means self, troph that is nourishment or self-nourishment. Autotrophs, that is self-nourishment, and the mode of nutrition for autotrophs, that is called autotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition for autotrophs, that is called autotrophic nutrition. And similarly the other way, heterotrophs means others, from other we are getting the nourishment, and the mode of nutrition in heterotroph, that is called heterotrophic nutrition. So I had told you that plants are able to prepare their own food, so plants are called autotrophs. Autotrophs synthesize food by converting simple chemical substance like water, carbon dioxide into glucose, sunlight into glucose. This glucose further converted into many complex substance with the help of the minerals. So here plants are called autotrophs. So plants are called autotrophs. Autotrophs synthesize food or prepare their food by using some simple chemical substance, that is water, carbon dioxide. They form the glucose. The glucose is further converted into many complex substance with the help of the minerals. So here the plants are classified into two categories, that is photoautotrophs and chemoautotrophs. Photo means light. So photoautotrophs means here the plants are using sunlight, which derive the energy for making food from the sunlight. They are called photoautotrophs, and all the green plants, they are able to absorb sunlight because they have chlorophyll in their leaves. So all the green plants are going under photoautotrophs because the green plants have leaves. The leaves contains chlorophyll that can be that are able to absorb sunlight. So photoautotrophs, those who are getting their energy from sunlight, they are called photoautotrophs. All green plants are photoautotrophs. Next is our chemoautotrophs. They uses chemical energy to make their food. For example, bacteria, nitrogen fixing bacteria. There are some bacteria which convert nitrogen from air, which take nitrogen from air and convert into nitrates, which are observed by the plant. So this type of bacteria are going under chemoautotroph, those who are using chemical energy to make their food. So photoautotrophs and chemoautotrophs. Photoautotrophs, those who are using sunlight, and chemoautotrophs, those who are using chemical energy. So mostly the primary producers are photoautotrophs. So the primary producers are photoautotrophs. Because of the photoautotrophs only we are getting different food, or we are able to survive, or they are known as the primary producers in all ecosystem. Photoautotrophs, that means all the green plants. Then after that, here heterotrophic nutrition, that means those who depend on others for the food. So plants and animals, those who depend on others, or those who depend on autotrophs. These plants and animals depends on autotrophs for the nourishment. They are called heterotrophs, and the mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. Again, here these are classified into 4 categories, that is parasites, saprophytes, insectivorous and symbiotic. So parasitic nutrition, saprophytic, insectivorous and symbiotic, these all are going under heterotrophic nutrition, those who depend on autotrophs for their nourishment. So for these 4 we will study in detail. First of all, we will see how autotrophs, photoautotrophs, that means green plants, are able to prepare their food with the help of sunlight. So first of all, we will study for the photoautotrophs, then we will go to heterotrophic nutrition. So let's see how green plants are able to make food in presence of